Hello, my name is Fredrik Larsson. I'm running DevGuid, and this is how you're installing Windows 2025 Server. This is mainly in pure installation, and then I will end up installing IIS. I'll get my downloads from MSDN since I'm a subscriber from that. You might have an ISO file or if you purchased a DVD or something. As you see, you can select the Windows Server here, what version you can use, and then you get the keys. This is a MSDN subscription, and it's quite nice if you're a developer and making professional living. I've installed a VMware Workstation test instance with just a basic configuration, nothing fancy. It is 2 gigs memory, 2 processors with 1 core, and then the drive is a bit oversized, I guess. I haven't really decided on what to do with this, so please write in the comments if you have any suggestions. I will do a reboot here, and then a restart guest, and then I will go into, you have the DVD or the ISO file, I press enter, and to be able to come out of this window, I need to press Control Alt, since I'm locked into the, what's it called? The instance right now, so there you see my cursor again. I will speed up parts of this installation. The language is English with the United States, but I will choose the Swedish Sweden version since that is my local, and yeah, I'm liking that format. And then I also have a Swedish keyboard, so you can select this. You can decide if you want to repair or install a server. This is obviously a new Windows server, and you need to agree that you will remove everything. And here I will install the license key. I'm bringing that up from the page, but I'm just, since I have a, what's it called? Full version, I don't want to share it with the world. So this is the, so I'm actually just typing it in. Fortunately, you're not able to copy paste, as I understand it. I think you're able to do it from the installation, but you probably need a newer. And then you can select the image. The standard core is just like a minified version. I prefer the desktop experience since I have a long experience with that. I will do some core installation in the future and see it out. And maybe that is interesting, I don't know. But I prefer the desktop experience and will choose that one. And it's just a matter of choice and how you are working. I guess if you're a full-time ops person, you maybe are more, or if you have the tools, you will probably just install the core and then we'll use the tools for whatever you need. So I will go next here. Sorry. And you need to accept the license agreement. And then I will speed up the installation. Oh yeah, here I forgot the partitioning. You can do whatever you want, but I'm just going by default. And here we run through the installation. And I've speeded it up quite a bit just to not waste too much time here. Okay, and after that it will restart, and just installing files. The VMware will flicker a bit, and then the installation will run. Let me see here. So here's a super fast installation. It's a bit slower in the future. I think all in all it's like total of 20 minutes, something like that. And you reboot it, and you should be able to get to the screen where it wants you to enter the password. And here you type in a secret password. I think you need to have like uppercase, lowercase letters, numbers, and some kind of special character. Typically, you will also need to think about how you access the machine. If the keyboard's different, then you will have a problem with the special character, so you need to consider that at least. Okay, finish without password, super secret. Now the world knows it, but I will scrap this VMware when I'm done. Okay, we're ready to log in, and from the VMware you need to, first of all, you need to Control Alt to move out of it, and then you need to check Control Alt Delete in the yeah, there you go. And there you enter the password. And now it's the first time it's loading up. It will do some additional installation and preparations. I think. So, I mean, even at least this is my feeling that it's adding additional stuff from the ISO file. So let's see here. Just a second. And so I speed it up here a bit as well because it's starting loading the Edge browser. And you need to decide, actually it's the Windows. What date did you want to send? And go for required only. This is of course as you see fit. You need to look into the details. And here, he wants to install some Azure Arc. I'm not, and Windows Admin Center. I'm not really experienced with them. And so my key is here to, and then you see actually see the regional settings. I can adjust it to, let me see here. I want it to be run on, so you see here Pacific time, and I want to correlate to the Swedish time. And this is depending on what you, what part of the world you are. You probably need to align this, either if you're using the local one or you have the same time on all servers. And that's it. And here I want to add roles, and you need to choose here the servers. And this is actually, as you can see, it's actually preparing in the background. So here I tried to install, but something is like locked. So I will actually go for the what's it called, the PowerShell version of it. As you can see, it's kind of stuck here. So I will decide to bring in up the Edge browser first of all, just to and this is a thing I kind of like. When it comes, you can set the theme of it. And I just want to skip data and I keep this as what's called simplified. And here I choose whatever theme that isn't used on my regular computer, so I can just make sure that the difference is. So this is a nice touch. Next. Yeah, and you can do that, but this is more like for, what's it called? Desktop. And this is also something I really don't like. It preloads everything. Okay, so I'm back here in the what's it called? The installation about, and then I try to see if something is wrong or if it's locked. Sometimes you lose the connection to the ISO file, but no, this is not. I think it's trying to download from the server. So that's why I decide to go in and use the PowerShell tools. So I quit that one and start the PowerShell. Or no, I actually going back to Server Manager to see if it works. So yeah, there I can see that it's doing some stuff in the background. And I would assume that this is something that happens the first time. So it's actually downloading a lot of additional data. But we will shortly move on to the PowerShell. This is something also that way back when it used to take a lot longer. So I can remember installing servers took like hours. Now, I mean, it's yeah, less than 20 minutes. Okay, so now I'm hitting for PowerShell. Run it as administrator. And then you need to install this here. I'm not sure if I just copy paste or if no, I'm not. So here you install the Windows feature. It's called web server. And there you can assign the clean management tools, which is all the things you want to have. And I think you can define it specifically as well. So this is nice if you want to do, and I'm speeding up here as well. If you want to do this on, what's it called? For many servers, having it equal, then you just create the script for it. Okay, so we're stuck here a bit on 92% final percentage. But for some reason, I don't know why. Really kind of annoying. And then I also realized that it's used to be called administrative tools, but this has changed. So now it's just Windows tools. And I didn't really connect the dots until after a while here. You can see the Windows tools that actually contains the server parts. And here I think you have, or here you will have, yeah, there you go, Internet Information Service, which is the IIS manager. So yeah, but I'm still waiting for the final touches of that installation to complete. And now I'm just trying to locate why it's taking so much time. If there's a stuck, and these are also things that change a bit since, okay, and then finally it is installed. And here I bring up the IIS, and the sites is located here. And I will look into these. And it's funny that the design of this one is the same as it has been for, I don't know, 5 years or something like that. No, 10 probably. But here you got the default website. And if you click on it, you are able to browse it. And I intend to do some more with IIS in the future and see, so let you in on how it works and so on. Okay, that was it for this installation. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave comments and I can add more stuff in the future. Have a nice day, evening, morning, whatever it is. Night even. Bye bye.